Hey, this is Justin Tartol, and this is my final video presentation for Digital Painting 2. So I was super excited to get into this program ever since I saw a first little glimpse of it a couple months ago in one of my other classes. I just thought it looked really, really cool. Definitely looked like it was going to be my favorite way of making 3D materials and textures, and I definitely think I was right about that. I really liked this first assignment we did. Thought it was a really good way to just kind of get used to the tools and see how everything worked. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing these. And I was pretty happy with how they turned out. It's kind of random, but thought they looked cool. This one was just totally random. But then doing this definitely got me even more excited just because, it was a real world object. I was pretty happy with how it looked initially, but yeah, this was all right. But getting it to this point, I was really, really happy actually with how I was able to make it kind of look dirty and beat up and old, especially taking from how plain it looked right here, and then the speaker in and everything. So I was really happy with this. And this I was super stoked on. I thought it looked really, really cool. At first I was bummed because I couldn't get this glow to kind of show, but in the end I actually think it kind of looks cooler without it. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and definitely got me eager to keep on going and see what was next. And doing this was a lot of fun. I probably would have gone with a reference with a little bit more contrast in the future, but I was able to replicate what mine looked like. It just had a lot of light browns and grays and black, so I was able to do that. And overall, I was pretty happy with this. I did not like how fuzzy the render was, but in the next assignment, it definitely cleared that up, making the individual objects, and it just came down to leaving the render for longer and having a higher max samples. And I was really happy with how all of these turned out, especially this. I really, really liked the texture I got on the cloth material for the chair and for the couch. And I was pretty happy with this lamp as well. I thought it looked really cool. The light bulb was all right, not nearly as crisp and cool as it looked in the example picture you showed us, but I have a feeling that was left to render a lot longer and probably a lot more time spent. I did spend a lot of time on this though, just trying to get it to look right, and I was pretty happy with this overall. This was decently happy with. I actually ended up using like cow skin for the leaves to give them a texture, which I thought was an interesting way to do it, but I think it actually looked pretty good in the end. And this dirt was like magma or I don't know, something way off from dirt, but it made it look like dirt, so I thought it worked. And yeah, I guess I'm decently happy with this. I think they look a little plasticky, but overall, I was pretty happy with the whole scene. And this render, I like how clear it looks, but I kind of like, I don't know, just I feel like you can really see everything better in this render. It's probably just the lighting. Um, and I had a lot of trouble with the glass on these. I ended up making them look kind of really misty and dirty and old, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. But this definitely had some weirdness, I think, on this couch and chair. But overall, I was happy with how it worked. I was able to, do the export and shift everything. Oh yeah, and these gray leaves tripped me out. But like I said, like you said, it's just a reflection, I guess, of all the grayness in the room with the lighting. Uh, and yeah, something was weird there. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this assignment. I had to probably restart it 10 times because everything kept crashing on me. I'm not really sure why, but I was able to get through it and get it done, and I'm pretty happy with it. And then the Unity render, I got all the materials in. This looks a lot better than in Maya, in my opinion. But lighting wise, I don't know. It just kind of ended up feeling very gray. And then, like, even though I made these filaments and stuff a light source themselves, they don't really look like a light source. It looks like there's a light there that you can't see that's then getting reflected on the wall. So I'm probably just missing something simple and stupid. But yeah, I mean, I was able to get it done, transfer in all the materials, and I just feel it looks a little too gray overall. But I'm decently happy with it. At least I was able to get the objective done. But definitely these two are my favorite renders of the month for sure. I just feel like everything looks a little bit more rich. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. Overall, I really, really enjoyed this month. Thanks for the quick feedback. I tend to ask a lot of questions and stuff, so I really appreciate You guys always getting back to me. All my professors so far in this program have been like that, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, just excited for the future and to see what's next. All right, thank you very much.